Just send me a QB. Hey, should I run? What offense should I run? What should I run? Fuck it. I'm about to just throw this bitch up, let him win. Bro, I'm running 6 verts. Fuck. And a lineman going out for the coverage. Fuck you mean. No, we paying the refs.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull playbooks out of Peyton's book, your book, fuck all the books.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Look, you told me not to run 4 verts, and this motherfucker comes out first fucking play. 4 fucking verts. Yeah. Sit the fuck down.
Not much doing there. He gets
I'm
it to
kidding,
the
I'm
26,
kidding.
a gain of 1. Didn't get much
He
on
did,
first
he
down.
did. Chill.
Looking to pass. It's Ward. Makes the
Sit the
catch.
fuck. Damn.
They make the stop.
Am I live?
Pick up just a little bit of
Okay.
time to get to that first down mark.
You see that hit?
And quarterback dropping back, understanding.
We ain't playing.
Zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient. Manipulate
We
that
rushing
defense a
right here.
little
Fuck
bit.
it.
My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get.
He think he about to get something on the watch. Ooh.
They'll try to drive ahead at the 30 short.
Sit the.
He'll have enough to move the chains.
He
It's
did get
first
something.
down at the 38.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That should have been a pick.
The quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And back to the air on second down. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I don't know what he's about to do, but he's about to get a blitz.
Try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Potts. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll
I
mark
blitz
the
when I
ball
ain't
at the
supposed to blitz, and I
45.
don't blitz when I need a blitz.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Motion from the back. Wants to throw it.
I knew it. I
Flips it out
fucking
of the
knew it.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Bro, put Collins in. Fucking man. That's all I need. Is Collins, and I'm going to sack this motherfucker.
Under fire. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Damn, he's got at least a decent quarterback.
Good job tackling, not allowing him.
Take Tito out and just put me a QB. Come on,
This opening
Commission.
drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion.
He's a linebacker. Y'all can have him.
Wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on
I'll
third
eat
down.
Tito.
The defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So they're going to send out the field
Oh,
goal
he's about to
unit
kick a
try
60-yard
one.
field goal. What
He's
the
going to
fuck?
have to break out the thunderfoot on this one.
And he made it.
57-yard attempt.
Oh, he didn't make it. He didn't. Okay, good. Fuck me.
Miss, guys. The score stays right where it is.
You can't miss
He
opportunities
barely
like
missed that.
Playing on the road in a hostile environment, you're trying to
We running
seize
this to the
momentum
house.
right out of
Fuck
the
it,
gate.
first
You
play.
get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points
Oh, I told you. I told you.
He's at the 20. Touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown,
I don't know how I did that, but I told you.
You've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level.
TDs and TTs.
Last defender miss, and you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Power football with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line.
I am for real. Never meant to make your mama cry.
Looking to throw, it's Ward.
Ooh.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I should have picked that for a pick six.
They're trying to run a screen. They're trying to throw that over your head. They let you run up the field. You're not going to be able to get the
Sing it.
Get your hands in the air. Try to affect the quarterback, and a nice job getting my hands in the air and deflecting the football.
Oh, shit. Don't let him. Okay, good. He got that?
They're out to the 28 with a first down.
There ain't no way.
The focus of the defense.
We challenging.
Shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
And it,
The
yo,
coach
they
still thinks he was right.
they just
The
cheated
officials
me.
say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
We getting this bitch.
The give to the back.
Bro, did you not see that?
They make the stop after a gain of 3.
He was
to
like
the 31.
he was like a yard shy of that
Nice
fucking
play.
first
It's
down.
impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a
Never
little crease for your
meant to
run.
make your daughter cry. Bro, I was listening to some Ace Hood earlier. Y'all remember some Ace Hood? Hell yeah.
Finds a man
Ace,
in the
you,
middle.
hey,
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I still can't believe
Nice
he,
route there by the tight end,
like,
making it real easy for his quarterback
you know how
to
they
find
say
an
he
easy completion.
sacrificed his kid and all that shit? Yeah, like real shit. Ace Hood. Hell yeah.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. It's complete. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them
Like
because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver
Bro,
doing
what
a
the
nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
He got you.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Shot
I'm
down
getting
the
beat with
bounds.
those
They'll mark him down
outsides.
at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Ward. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
He had a touchdown.
You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive.
Come on, Collins.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep.
Ooh, that was nasty. That was fucking nasty.
And I like the running back's vision.
He just fucked me up.
He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone.
He broke my damn ankle.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
This one's for you, Peyton. You hear me?
Back on the field, ready to dial up
this one's for you. Sheesh, you ain't doing that. All right, what's here?
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline.
That was you, Peyton. That's for you. Oh, he left the damn Discord.
Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield. It's Farrell. Moving away from pressure. Turns it loose.
I'm glad he thought he didn't catch that.
For grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Sets up the screen. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the marker. It's Evans. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there. And that's why they're so tough to stop.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times,
what the fuck?
Little mistakes, and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an
This fucking game hates me.
In the passing game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like,
nah, bro, you missed that play just then. The ball, I literally had my dude in front of the ball, and his dude still caught it.
Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Like, what the fuck is that, dumb?
Just because of the body blow effect.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Damn.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get outside.
Oh, that was nice.
Escape route. There he goes. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. He'll set up to throw. Bring in the heat. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Farrell. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his 1st target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's in open space downfield. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Fires to the big fella. Powers through the defender. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. Out of the backfield, he's open. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it fly. Makes the grab on the left side. It's a running room. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who
I
takes
swear that's
advantage
fucking
of these
pass interference.
opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
He wants it all. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback, because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Trying to set the tone with the run. Gets it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Farrell. They're setting up the screen.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
That third down pass.
Hey, 4th and 4, I can go for it, correct? Past the 50, past the 50.
Pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Release to the back. He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He tries to take the top off. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to
Ryan
get
never
guys
kicking
open.
a fucking field goal again.
And the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Pulls and fires complete. At the 20, he's got space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working, so this defense has to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Puts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Into the end zone. Makes
How
the
the
catch and gets the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll go back to work on offense. Might be changing the route. They'll toss it to the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Catch in the middle, it's Ivy. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort.
They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and then chains are moving.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Farrell. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the middle. This one's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go back to the ground. got the first down and more. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Snap it to the back. Find some fresh air.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Steps away to find some room. They get to him as he throws. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drop.
Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. It's Potts. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Farrell. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Gets rid of it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now they regain the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV. And, fellas, today's clash is no different. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
It's at this point of the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down 1 possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And we are all tied up here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
To be fucking with you.
And we'll see the
I don't give a fuck.
offense make its way
I don't
onto
give
the
a
field
fuck.
here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the back. Got room to work. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. From the 30-yard line on first down. On the run, it's Poe. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Farrell. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. He got a hand on it, deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Gets the back moving. Quarterback sneaks ahead. Sneaks it in.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't
31, 38.
create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Yeah, I'm up.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Ward. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Working on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.